super viable in this spot, as Kassadin going to be taken instead. So a similar melee AP assassin. This is a very famous old counter pick to the Azir. Scaling-wise, pretty similar to Echo versus Talia, is this Kassadin versus the Azir. But funnily enough, Kassadin is one of the few black marks. Blue buff's going the way of Elise. No blue buff, Elise bot lane gang.
This is not something you see very often, but we're going to be trying to bully here onto the cow, but all the roots are going to be pretty good. One more auto will do it, and the Ignite not going to do anything to Teddy. First blood already on a very creative jungle path.
And then from there gets relentlessly attacked. Well, they don't allow that to happen. They make an aggressive play, and now OnFleek will have to go for something creative under turret to make this work.
Well, Dove is going to take the worst trade of all time, as he is getting tunked for half his health bar, and then OnFleek decides, well...
Kassadin buff dispatch is one of the biggest I've ever seen, as I think Effort's
here. Wow, okay, well this is not the first time we've seen this from Effort, kind of all out on his own.
AP comes a lot later compared to core itemization like mana.
Well, not sure about this one OnFleek. Looks like he went straight into the pit with the flag and drag, and is now in a bit of trouble. Flash down here now for Joker. He just might be the guy who goes down from all of this, and they're feeding Faker too, as the kill is going to go the way of the Kassadin Ghost, trying to get something on the backside, but start with the blasting wand. As Joker, what is going on here? Might be baited, as Klid very fast in the spider form, going to hop on a Ghost and then do a bit of burst damage, as trying to clear out the ward, but now he's 0-3. But not going to waste any time here is Klid, going to already throw down Shelly. Get a charge down and give some gold to the jungler and the top laner.
Gives me no pleasure to say it, but this feels like the epitome of a Game 2 victory for SKT. Anything can happen, but if both teams play perfectly from this point, SKT wins 100%.
Well, Teddy's level 10 and Joker's level 6. Trying to come on in here as TP is going to come in from the Azir, it looks like. Engaging onto the Kassadin, but Effort able to get into that backline. Faker's still alive. The stopwatch going to be pretty good for the side of OnFleek, but not good enough, as a lot of poke damage does come out from Sandbox. Notice that Faker can back and TP back here if he does want to. The Infernal going to release here, as where is that TP? In he does come, and you notice that Sandbox says, no, we cannot do this. They're taking too much damage. And they can't even go for a smite steal because their jungler is dead. And now Faker, level 11, gonna come in here with Teddy and begin the landslide that is SKT in Game 2. They take out a kill, and they're even going for more here as the Infernal Drake gonna be taken down.
Are we doing it?
Everybody's carousing here as Faker is gonna go in for the kill. Does go down for it, but he's just trying to set up his team as well.
Kill the minions, please!
Oh, they're not killing the minions, as, okay, this is becoming extremely sloppy. Not sure about this one. SKT is OnFleek now. Doesn't have his Cataclysm, goes in and immediately runs away. As, okay, well, COD wasn't having any of that. He wasn't having that beef go to waste, as they will be eating that for dinner again.
Why, Valdez? Because they're playing with their food in a comp that has a Kassadin. If you're playing with your food with Kassadin, you already kind of won the game, right? Usually you have to be oh so careful. SKT get the first kill, and then it's just about buying time for Faker to reset and come in full health, full mana. Because Sandbox have to tank the Drake that half resets, and then you're taking damage, no smite. Sandbox need to make a decisive call. That call should have been, get the hell out. They don't make that call, so even though SKT take a lot of liberties, fade away E over the wall, if you don't mind, from Klid, they can take the liberties and cash in the checks, so they're just having fun.
Faker there, probably on his 800 mana. R does lose all of his mana in the end, as Klid hilariously dies to the turret at the end of it all. Karma lives for an incredibly long time, but eventually dies. OnFleek gets flashed, and then even Joker nearly dies, and then he dies.
You know what team looks the most improved with 9-16 coming in? The easy answer is to say SKT because they're winning, but you remove Azir Corki and they get really interesting, Valdez.
Well, trying to go for a rotation here. Did Khan go too far? He doesn't have his flash, so the entire team rotating and the teleport means that he is going to be punished for this one, as OnFleek trapped himself in there. Didn't even have to use his E until this moment. Clid in a bit of trouble trying to lock down someone, but eventually does die. As poor Joker might just be dying again here, does have the Unbreakable lasting for quite a while, but not all that long when you're at level 6, and Teddy has a lot of items. 404, count out fade. Try to trap the kill.
All right, what we doing? What we doing, Faker?
Well, Faker's level 11 only on his ultimate, but we have 2 teleports coming on in. Faker going in for kills now, as he does have his team finally coming in. And now is going a little bit too far forward, but actually, can he get the straight kill onto On Fleek? The answer will be no. As getting pretty overconfident at this point in time. Summit still on the run. See if Effort can slow him down here. Summit, nice dodge into Tether, and that Karma's actually pretty fast. And now Dove and Ghost at full health, trying to get some kills on the backside, but Teddy at full health as well. Trying to defend, is going to push them away for now and get the rest of SKT to save.
Sandbox fan, because the Kassadin comp having river control is never great. And now Summit, the Yakety Sax music is implied.
He's on the run again. Someone catch this thief. That's what SKT is saying here, as well, you're not really going to run away from a Kassadin, so. Eventually, we will see Summit dying with one last swing of the blade. As we're all grouped up in the mid lane now.
This
trying
is
to go
good.
5v5.
ARAM, Sandbox is happy because they got a big range advantage here, so they don't have wards in their flanks though, and those could be the costly ones.
On Fleek going in, but so is Effort, gets 3 of them, oh, 5 of them actually, with the Tarm. A 3 for 2 special, as, wow, already the kill gonna come in. Faker looking for the kills, finally has the Zaya to help out, and even though he goes down, it really just doesn't matter, as the rest of Sandbox is in a huge amount of danger. They're gonna let On Fleek go and go for the bigger prize, that is the Ezreal. They'll take him out and keep On Fleek busy as the rest of them look to run a Baron.
Keep on trucking, they'll get a free Baron if Effort just watches On Fleek not get to recall. Effort just needs to run at On Fleek for as long as possible. Baron guaranteed if he stops On Fleek reset.
Keep on going, Effort.
Get in there, Effort. Get in there.
This guy's a stalker, but it's a good one, at least for SKT this time around. Look at On Fleek desperately trying to go around, and Summit's going to TP for nothing.
And I think level 16 Kassadin is about as hard a carry as you could really talk about. And you know what? He's going to be on the screen soon, hopefully.
Well, On Fleek hasn't had the most fun game so far in this one, but at least he is going to survive this time around. Just barely, as Ghost trying his best to push everybody away. Actually feeling a 3-0 victory.
Oh, I'm feeling the Yakety Sax though. Here we go.
Here we go again. No Kassadin this time.
Well, speaking of Yakety Sax,
you're not gonna catch him. Stop chasing the Kassadin.
Oh!
Yeah, 1E and all of the little raptors are gone. How about the little Ezreal?
Oh, it's coming soon.
Is
Are you
the
ready
real
for
question.
some wombo?
Oh, he actually missed, but he's dead anyway. The QSS comes in, but Ghost is so dead. You are just all dead, as in goes the Kassadin, and out goes the Sandbox. Gonna be feeling pretty sad box after this game, as 34 minutes in, and it looks like SKT have pretty much done it, as only Karma is left to tell the tale for now.
Zaya's trying to catch him. Do they ignore the Karma or do they run at her? So far this series we've been running at her.
Yeah. Begin the horns and stop them immediately, as Karma's gonna die again, and game number 2 is going to be on the books here, as SKT gonna push in for the game victory here at 34 minutes. 21 kills to 6 did end up being the score, as SKT will lock it in and take the victory.
야, 그냥 싸우자.
용 생각하지 마 이거.
아니, 천천히 해도 돼. 그냥 천천히 안 싸워.
나온다.
야, 나 디포야.
보자 이거.
야, 걸게. 왔다.
이즈
이제 개피, 이제 잡았어.
안에 맞아. 이즈 노플.
이제 잡았어. 이겼어, 한타 이겼어.
카르마 모르겠다 이거. 바텀 가면 끝나. 바텀 텔.
노플이야. 이거 잡아야지.
바텀 텔. 나 탈게. 얘 노플이긴 한데.
야, 간다. 이거 잡아줘.
노플인데. 잡을게. 아래 끝내던가 이거 그냥. 아래 줘요. 끝내자 이거. 오케이. 그냥 끝내자. 너무 잘 보지. 빨리 끝내자 이거. 버려. 가자. 나이스.
How how much damage Summit did in the top lane and just how much gold he had. But then at the end of the day, because of a couple of team fights gone wrong and a couple of missed calls, he was just not really able to be used.